lady. All right, y'all, we back with another episode of Such a Fucking Lady, the podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Taya and Redd, aka Deja.
And I am Chef Taya, aka Dawson Stacks.
BKA
Chef Stacks, as well as okay, all of it. And we back with another motherfucking episode.
With another motherfucking
all 2023 episodes flying up the press. You know me, Shorty Red on the track, Chef Taya on the ones and twos. Can't nobody come fucking with you. I love your bickers. Those was good.
Wasn't they?
Those sounded real good.
Okay.
Y'all, we back with another episode. We back with another motherfucking episode. We is in these streets, baby.
We in the streets.
Are we?
In the streets.
We not in nobody's goddamn
at all. Okay, I be here.
We want to be in the streets. We want to be in the streets.
So fucking bad.
We want to add to our 100 bodies because that's what we have.
According to the streets, according to TikTok.
You know what?
Instagram, y'all nice. TikTok, they some wild boys over there. I'll tell you that.
Y'all hoes. We just let y'all know we see y'all, okay? Because you know what? Soon we're going to be on a level to where we can't even dress these little peons with these little ass comments.
But right now, we can argue back, and we arguing back.
And your mama's a hoe.
Period. And your daddy, I'll take it back.
You can't. Oh, whoa! You just be jumping out the window.
I didn't even finish
it. That was a
it.
loose cannon. And she was going. What she was going to say was, "Your daddy
gangster."
Okay. Period. Now let's take a motherfucking shot, even though we probably don't need one because clearly we're already
I'm on.
Oh, guys. Okay. So for our shot, this is our liquor choice of the week. It's Costa Tequila. I will write it in the description below. It's Costa Tequila. This is our new one that we talked about trying different ones. And it is 100% de agave azul. And here we go.
Here we go.
Cheers. And that was not bad. So for being honest, now she might have went down a little rough just now. But for being honest, we tried her last week.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But I forgot to tell y'all hoes that we tried her. So yeah, Costa Tequila. She's in a little brown bottle. She's about $45 in your local hood. And she's 100% the agave azul, which is good for you. And you
try her and tell us what y'all think.
Try her and tell us what y'all think, because
I'm fucking with it.
We fucking with it, and we been fucking with it.
Okay.
And I just wanted to say something to you, Deja. Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini,
Cancer,
Leo, Cancer, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius,
I love.
Oh,
y'all, I love a fucking Sagittarius. And sorry to anybody who thought any different.
Why do you love a Sagittarius? Because, baby, they're toxic.
Because
I thought we was getting none of our toxic ways.
Listen, because you not let me explain what's the...
Okay.
Because listen, for real. Your baby is a Sagittarius. She is...
toxic. She needs help.
Listen, the problem is... The thing is, it's not even a problem. Sagittarius are fire signs. Aries are fire signs. And when we ignite...
It's fiery?
It's flames.
Explosion.
Yeah.
It's an explosion.
Oh.
When y'all ignite in which way? Do you mean sexually ignite? Spiritually? Emotionally? How do you ignite with a Sagittarius? Because you know I love them too. I'm just saying. You know.
I sexually, emotionally, mentally.
But do they really connect with anybody mentally? I don't really know. Them is loose cannons.
Yeah, I don't know about that. And before y'all sad ass Leos come, like, what about us? We're fire signs. Brittany, I love you, but I can't stand Leos.
My mama a Leo, and
I love her too.
She extra as fuck though.
She is.
Like,
it's like main character.
They have main character syndrome like a motherfucker. Like,
right.
They have to be the center of attention. Like, and I hate like basic stereotypes about zodiacs. Like, oh well, this one is this, and Gemini has 2 heads or 17 faces or whatever the fuck they want to say.
Yeah.
I hate basic ones, but when it comes to Leos, y'all are self-centered. Uncle is a Leo. We just hung up with Uncle.
Oh yeah, Uncle is the epitome of one.
Main character syndrome. I wish you would have been at that party that I did that he was working. And it was cool because it was O's party. But when I say he was lit,
the gala?
The gala, they were... Listen, all I can
I
say...
only imagine. I wish I was there.
I think Leos have great hearts. That's what I would say.
Yes, absolutely.
Leos
I
have
100%
great
agree. Yes.
hearts. Like, I think, like, deep down, they are great people. But on the surface level, them motherfuckers is about self first and foremost. But deep down, they have like really great hearts. I don't know if I'm trying to think. Oh, I have dated a Leo. I have dated a Leo. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I've dated a Leo too. And did he wear a coat?
Huh?
And did he wear a coat?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's the White Sox chef. That was Leo. What?
Oh my God.
You can't wear white socks with black shoes. You should go to jail for that. That's
a crime. It should be.
That should literally be a crime.
I agree.
You need to go straight to jail. If you have on white socks and black
shoes,
send that nigga straight to jail. He's a serial killer.
He is. Something is seriously not.
Or you know what? I think like when I see it now. I'm just gonna say a man because I don't know many women who wear like raggedy ass socks. I'm not saying that we don't wear mismatched socks because that's a woman thing, right?
It is.
They can mismatch all they want, but when your sock is leaned to the side and there's like mad holes in the front, or if it's scrunched up out the back of your shoe, it just gives me lack of effort and it gives me dirty boy. Like,
or if they put their feet up and you could tell it's crunchy because he done sweated and wore them a couple times. You don't know?
That's
Yeah.
You know I don't fuck with boys who ain't
Date you a country. Date you a...
Now I know somebody who even wears socks with they Timbos, they Timberlands.
Saw him on the news lately.
And I did want to say, okay, so we'll talk about this later. But anyways, I need to remember that. But yeah, the sock thing is a no for me. That's my first sign of a Leo. No, I'm playing. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I've dated one Leo and it was just lackluster. It wasn't like,
yeah, it wasn't special.
Yeah, it wasn't special. It was cool. It was cool. That's all I can say about it. And
he was aesthetically pleasing without clothes.
Who? You're Leo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, without clothes. When he put clothes on, I used to be like, God, I used to send my friends pictures.
So I'm gonna list you some men who are Aries.
Okay, surprise me.
Oh wait, you know what's funny?
You don't know?
I'm gonna skip this for now because I did do this, but I think I might have got your list wrong. Also, because I remember doing your list, and I'm gonna redo your list because I was doing your list and my list, and I was thinking about a whole bunch of things at the same time, and I remember like I just remember looking up something. I remember it saying something. I'm like, wait, hold up. I don't think I looked at the right thing for you. I think I looked up something else. But
okay.
Yeah, so you go ahead and do yours, and then I'll go back and I'll redo your list.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all what I like to date.
Okay.
I like to date, of course, the Sagittarius, number 1 on my list.
Why?
Because we vibe out the best.
Okay.
Like, I vibe super hard with Sagittarius. Second, I like to date Aries. Something about them fires.
No,
yeah.
It's nothing about them fires. You don't
for
need to be
you.
Fires. Okay. I think I did just right. I wasn't sure. Okay. I was just hitting a panic mode.
Yeah, for
like,
you. So those are my top 2 favorites. My worst, I would say, is a Libra.
No, it's not about them favorites. I'm saying it's not about them fires because I just feel like dating your own sign. I don't know. I've never dated my own sign, but I've met a couple people that was my own sign, and I'm just kind of like, we can't do this. Like, me and you can't do me and you. I'm doing me and you. You doing me and you. We all doing us. Like, we all the same person. Like,
first of all, that's my thing. I love to date myself.
Well, that's vanity.
I love dating myself. I don't know what it is.
You love dating yourself because you're single.
Well, I'm saying
you like it in the moment, but you need something healthier.
Okay, and
you know what? I'm tired of wanting more for you. I'm done with this shit.
You tired of wanting more for me?
I'm tired of wanting more for you.
We could all say the same about each other, but listen, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I didn't know you wanted more from me. You never told me you wanted me to have more. But no.
And we won't get into it today. Okay?
We just spin the block. Back around.
Listen. Let me tell you how I live my life. Deja gonna do what Deja wanna do. And everybody know that. I'm gonna complain to y'all about these niggas pissing me off, fucking me over. And I'ma still fuck with them. And so I expect my friends to do the same, because she is gonna do the same thing.
Oh, absolutely. I love that.
And so, like, it's just like, bitch, you know I want more for you.
I feel like we all gonna date who we wanna date, but right. I just mean in the sense of like, bitch, you know people who you had, a connection with, and then like,
absolutely.
Connections is
I definitely feel like Sagittarius, we trauma bond.
Ooh, okay.
We do. We trauma bond, and that's what pushes me towards them. Mm-hmm. Really good trauma bonds. Aries, we have a lot of fun together. I have fun with Sagittarius too, but like Aries, we gonna have fun together. It's always a good time. Mm-hmm. Libras, I hate them. They're not my type.
Why?
It's just not. My one Libra I dated, he I won't say he chased me, but like he courted me so hard. And then we was like, yeah, relationship. And then he was like, I got you.
With you.
And I was like, what the fuck is that?
I was fucking with you.
Oh my God, that hurt my feelings so bad. I will say Aries was my worst breakup.
Ooh, okay.
My worst heartbreak, yeah.
Do you think that was because of the time phase that you were in? Or because of like the connection that you had with him based upon everybody else that you feel like you dated? Or do you just feel like because you mentally...
I feel like it was the stage in life that I was in. The stage of life that I was in was like, I'm ready to settle down. I want my forever. I want my person. Mm-hmm. And he was just like, yeah, nah. You my person, but these other bitches, they look
cool.
good. Right.
They cool.
Yeah, they look good, and I want to spend the night over there sometimes. And it's just like, bruh.
Yeah.
So...
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
We're talking about men that we dated. I wanted to go through a list of celebrities.
Okay.
That are our signs.
Okay.
And then we'll give our like little judgment on how we feel about the celebrities that are, you know what? No, it's not that.
Every time. You know what?
You know what? That's what it is. I realized what I was doing to begin with the first time. Okay, boom. So, because like I'm just like, why do I have this list for Deja? Because like I couldn't figure out what the fuck it was. Because clearly we've been taking shots, and I was like, what the fuck happened? Okay, so there's a thing called sister signs. Mm-hmm. So your sister sign is technically your soulmate sign.
And a Libra is not it, and that's
but you ain't had the right Libras yet, so that's why your list is Libras. So what I was saying was, I was looking at your list, I'm like, why the fuck is? Because some people I knew were Libras on your list. I'm like, why the fuck does Deja's list look like Libras? And I was like, wait, maybe I wrote the wrong list for her.
But also,
maybe I'm tripping.
We'll probably get into this later, but my big 3 is Aries, Libra.
Yeah. So
because it's me, like, you know what I'm saying? Some of my characteristics are Libra.
You're gonna be able to relate more to. You are supposed to be able to relate more to them or understand them better, mm-hmm. which makes it even crazier that you haven't had.
Okay, so that's
a
probably
good Libra experience.
What it is. we are probably more of the same people than me and the Sagittarius or me and the Aries.
Yeah.
So yeah, it could be that.
It could be more. But I can see that though. Just based upon now, I done dated a few Libras. And it was crazy. And most of the bitches that I dated was Libras, and I'd been like, these bitches is off they fucking rocker.
I know a lot of
and I think you a little off your rocker too a little bit. So I can kind of the indecisive, a lot of character traits that I can say, Oshan's a Libra. So like a lot of character traits that are I can see. I'm not saying y'all the same person, but I can definitely see certain character traits that would make y'all.
I think that. Go ahead. Finish.
No, we'll make y'all sister signs because sister signs are opposites, but they are the same. So they have a lot of things that are the same and that draw them to each other. But then there are also things that where they're mental and certain things they think differently or process. That makes you like balance each other out. So I get that.
The one character trait that I know I share with Libras are laziness. That's one of their character traits, and I can admit that sometimes I am fucking lazy, but the Aries in me is also driven. Right. And like, you know what I'm saying? Let's get this shit done. Mm-hmm. So while sometimes I'm just like, fuck, I really don't want to do this. And I could lay here all fucking day. The Aries in me is like, no, bitch, let's get up. Let's figure it out. Let's get these wheels turning. Like, let's do something.
Right.
So yeah, I will say that.
I agree with you.
For sure.
That definitely makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do, okay, so my sister sign is Virgo, and Deja's is Libra. I'm going to tell y'all what everybody's sister sign is, just so we can get into the whole enthrall of things. So, the sister sign is said to be two sides of the same cord. They're total opposites, but they work well together. What each individual lacks, which each individual lacks and needs in a pair of the pair of sister signs the other one has. So they're directly across from you in your sun's zodiac sign. So if you know what your sun is what your basic sign is. So like, my birthday is this day. I'm a Pisces.
This means I'm a
right. And she's a Aries, unfortunately. Yeah. But we born.
Whoa. First of all, do you love me and Shakira?
Don't even do that.
Do you love me and Shakira?
Childish.
Do you love us?
Aries. I love Aries. Y'all
just what?
A lot.
Oh, okay.
So Libra and Aries are sister signs. And sister signs are technically soulmates as well, they say, because you're supposed to attract, quote unquote. So, Libra and Aries. Then we have Taurus and Scorpio. Then we have Gemini and Sagittarius, which I can really see that one. Then we have
Gemini and Sagittarius.
Then we have Cancer and Capricorn. Then we have Leo and Aquarius, and then Pisces and Virgo.
Okay.
So those are the signs.
I don't know much about Virgo. Do you know a lot about them? Absolutely. Have you dated Virgos? I've never. So.
Yeah.
I might have.
Dana's a Virgo.
Fucked on one.
Dana's a Virgo.
Oh, she's so sweet.
And.
Okay.
So there's a lot of people who are Virgos.
Okay.
So yeah.
And Virgo is
That's my sister sign.
It makes so much sense.
It makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anywho, so I'm gonna name yours, and you let me know, like, just surface level if you feel like y'all would be a match. Now, don't kill me because they had a lot of white guys on your list who I figured we would not know, so I just kind of skipped them. This is one up there, but the rest, I try to make happen what happens. Okay, so we have Usher as your first Libra.
I really want to go see him, but what I want to fucking know.
Okay, we didn't have Will Smith.
No.
Fuck.
He's funny.
Okay.
We could be besties.
We also have Big Sean. Big Big Sean.
Yes.
Big Sean. He little with big Sean.
Shout out to Jone. I love you. But
we got little big Sean. We also have Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling can sing.
The white boy?
Yes. Did you not know that?
Why would
he was on a fucking Mickey Mouse Club.
Why the fuck would we listen to Mickey Mouse Club and listen to Ryan Gosling sing?
Because we was that age.
But you didn't learn that as a kid that he could sing on Mickey Mouse Club.
Bitch, I didn't have cable.
Exactly. Bitch, so you didn't know. Exactly. So you knew as an adult.
So on Saturdays.
But you remember it was Ryan Gosling when you grew up. Like,
no, I didn't know that was his
that's
name.
That's what
then.
I'm saying.
No.
But you know what I'm saying? I don't know the...
When I grew up, I was like, oh shit, that was
that's
you.
what you call it from back in the day.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
So, okay, we got Lil Wayne.
No.
Donald Glover.
I like him as a person. We could be friends.
He not white girls anyways. No, I'm playing. That's his wife though.
I know.
And then we got ASAP.
Yeah.
Ferg.
No.
No.
I was like, yes, no. ASAP Rocky, yes. He seems like a cool guy.
Okay.
Wow. There's no Aries on that list? Like, come on.
It's not an Aries.
This is the opposite. Okay.
This is your sister's list.
No.
Okay. Your Aries list is worse, so I promise you don't want to know that. I just made it, and then I realized what the fuck my whole list was. Because I wasn't read it. Okay.
Give me some Aries niggas.
No, I won't.
Your list probably...
John. Okay, you want Aries? There you go, bitch. Start there. No, wait, no, it's Lil Nas X. I'm playing.
He's actually handsome. If he wasn't...
Deja, can we stop? If he wasn't, you still wouldn't fuck him.
Why would...
You would not fuck Lil Nas X. If he was broke, he would not fuck him.
Oh, yeah, no.
Let's be frank. Okay, and your last one is Nick Cannon.
If I wanted me I do want me a baby. Call me.
Right, okay.
Call.
Okay? Now, okay, so y'all, this is my list, and it's not my fault that there are better people who are Virgos than that they are Libra.
Hey, she probably paid.
I did not. I went
Go
to
ahead.
the website.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. No. Go ahead.
This is the best they could find.
That's the best they could find?
I skimmed the internet trying to find you Libras. Type in black male Libras and you see what you find, bitch. And if you find a good one, then on me. So, my list is Idris Elba. Now, you
She gonna start with Idris Elba?
Idris Elba is the first one on my list. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. He's the first one on my list. So, Idris Elba, it's a yes to me. My second one is Lorenz Tate. He's short, but it's a yes to me as well.
He's a yes for me.
Fine. My next one is Nas. He's still a yes to me. I didn't make these lists. I swear to God, I swear. My next one is Ludacris. He's a yes to me as well. My next one is Kobe Bryant. He's a yes to me. I did not make these lists. I found them, I promise. So find me a black male Libra, and then we'll name him if I missed him, because I tried to find all the good ones. What the fuck is that? Get off images. They're not showing you nothing.
Because I want to see the fine ones.
Okay, my next one is 2 Chainz. 2 Chickadee
Oh, wait,
Chickadees.
I said Ryan Gosling. That is not the Ryan. Anyway, not wrong guy.
That's funny as hell. Okay, so 2 Chickadee Chainz. You know, I still spin the block on 2 Chizzy. Like
I would too. What the fuck? You could have.
Jason Derulo. Probably not Jason Derulo for me. He's a little dancey, TikTok-y-ish for me. It's a lot. He's easy on the eyes though. And then Mace and Betha. Is from Harlem. Mamacita. I used to be my love. Me and my aunt cousin. She is my aunt.
You could have said Snoop Dogg. I would have probably said for the Snoop Dogg
because I started feeling bad.
The fuck? I would have.
Okay, keep going.
Kevin Durant. I could have did Kevin Durant. The fuck?
Okay, so I didn't see that list, but everybody.
Bernie Mac.
Bitch, shut up. I tried. Don't do me. I was trying to get the good ones up there.
Fuck.
So Kevin Durant I did not see, but
at least you know that.
So Mace used to be my first love, and me and my aunt cousin, because we close to the same age, we used to beef over Mace and who had the real Mace and the fake Mace. But yeah, back in the day, I would have did Mace or whatever.
I said the wrong Ryan.
It's not there. You're not gonna find anything.
Bruno Mars.
You're not fucking
all right,
Bruno Mars.
So what? You're right.
Bitch think I tried to throw her under the bus, and I tried to skim the crop, the cream of the crop of the
Simon Cowell.
Come on, bitch. You got some good ones though. You got Usher. Usher ain't bad, because I throw Usher the busies if he don't got that situation.
I was about to say, don't he got
But who really? That's speculation.
He just had a baby, so
It's speculation. Will Smith, this is Will Smith. I probably still would too. Big Sean. Lil Wayne looks like, he look a little sick. Back in the day, Lil Wayne wasn't bad looking. ASAP. Yeah.
Whoever
ASAP.
Calvin Johnson is.
Yours ain't that bad. Can you stop? It's dubbed out. You know, you don't got nobody else.
What are Aries at? Let me find them.
No, you don't need no Aries. You supposed to be with your sisters. This is a sister sign, okay? So what's your birth chart?
I am.
You can just tell me your big
my big three: Aries, Libra, Libra.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all know? If y'all don't know what your big three is, that is your sign, your moon, and your rising.
Mm-hmm.
And so my big three, and that goes by the time you were born, your birthday, your location, all of those things make your big three. So mine is Aries, Libra, Libra. Boo.
I mean,
it's
not
just
bad.
like Libra.
That's not bad. My big three, my sun sign is Pisces, my moon is Taurus, and my rising is Gemini. So, I mean, we a big melting pot of craziness.
Right. And so the first time I did mine, my mom just told me 6:30. So if I do 6:30 in the morning, my big three would be Aries, Gemini, Libra.
That's funny, but it's not 6:30 in the morning.
I wish it was.
But it's not. But it's not.
That would make way more sense than Aries, Libra, Libra.
But I think my problem is, in my chart in general, I got a lot of Gemini in my chart. I got a lot of Gemini in my chart in general. So, yeah, it's real sketchy. So, y'all let us know what y'all big three is. I mean, that's if you're into the signs, because everybody really isn't into zodiac signs.
So how do you do when now you're in a relationship, but prior to being in a relationship, did men ask you, because signs have been a thing for like at least the past 3 years now. So
3 years? That's it?
No, I'm saying like big, like internet, everybody's so spiritual, everybody's so cosmic these days. Right, so I've known mine too, but prior to getting in your relationship, dating.
You can talk about dating hypothetically.
Right, hypothetically, have men been like, oh my God, I hope you're not into zodiacs because I hate that?
No.
No? Mm-mm. Oh yeah, I've had a guy be like, I hope you're not into zodiacs. And I was like, when's your birthday?
It's whatever I'm into, that's what you need to be into. So I no. The fuck? No.
I got Gemini in my whatever it's called.
In your chart in general.
Also, my chart, I have Taurus too, but all of that makes sense.
Yeah, I have a lot of Gemini, Taurus. So is my baby, but me and my baby are switched. She is a Sagittarius, and then she's a Sagittarius, and then her moon is Gemini, and her rising is Taurus. So we switched on that, whatever. So your sun is supposed to be who you are in your core, in your heart. Your rising is supposed to be what you present as. So when people meet you, what they think you are, or what your energy comes off as.
Right.
And then your moon is supposed to be like how you think and how you operate and how you like logically move through life. So. Okay,
hypothetically, not in a relationship scenario. I'm just, because I don't want any misconceptions. You know what I'm saying?
Just go for it.
What would be your ideal sign to date?
Ooh, that's messy.
That's why I said hypothetically not in a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
I like my sister sign unlike you, so we'll just leave that there. I like my sister sign.
Okay.
So I mean, or I'm not gonna lie, like I do like I can't say I like Libras because I'm gonna be honest, like. I have an infatuation towards Libras, if that makes sense. Like I have an affinity towards Libras because I understand them as crazy people. Like I understand their level of crazy and like how they operate and how their mind works. Mm-hmm. But I think Libras are a lot of things. I think Libras are selfish. But I also think that they are thoughtful, and I think that there's a lot of things I think about Libras. So. It would either honestly be, if I had to choose for my true ending happiness, it would be Virgo or Libra.
A Virgo or Libra?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It would be a Virgo or a Libra because I've had I've had Sagittarius who I thought like were great people, but I think that the ones that I dated were those. I think the thing I had was that person or those people. You get what I'm saying? I don't think it was Sagittarius as a whole, as a sign. Because sometimes you date. Because I've dated a lot of Aries as well, but like I don't feel like me and Aries are like are forever type thing. I think me and Aries, even the guys that I've been with, can be friends forever because we have like a good like cool friendship.
I think Aries are really good friends.
Yeah, I think we have a cool friendship.
Male and females, for sure.
Like talking and interacting and like about their new relationships or whatever.
Right.
I guess maybe. So I feel like Aries are cool peoples, but like I don't know, forever. Okay. So what's your ideal if you had to choose?
I would choose between a Sagittarius and a Cancer. And Cancer...
Just choose a Pisces and move on because Cancer and Pisces are very close and similar in people. So, like, you want to just choose a Pisces.
Well, I would say Cancer because while I think that Pisces are definitely very in touch with their emotions and they're very emotional people, Cancers, they're going to love you. They might be a little... crazy and a tad bit toxic, but they're gonna love you.
So what Cancer you had that loved you?
You don't know him.
Well, tell me.
He was we were in college and he was toxic.
What's his name?
Very toxic. JT.
You gotta say. I'm not.
I gave you initials.
Well, I know. You told me enough about him. For me to.
He was a very lovable person. While he was very toxic and very yeah. He was a very lovable person, but he was the only Cancer that I was in a relationship with. However, the Cancers, like men that I've talked to or dated afterwards, I love that they are very in touch with their emotions. Like they're emotional. Like they're gonna tell you. A lot of men, Sagittarius might tell you how they feel, but they gonna tell you how they feel and they still gonna go do what the fuck they wanna do. And so are Aries.
That though.
Right. But Cancers, they're going to be like, oh my God, I love you.
Yeah, but sometimes Cancers are a little full of shit as well, though. Because I feel like, you know how they always say, like, Pisces and Cancers are very similar? I feel like we're very similar in a lot of ways. Like, we're emotional, but we're overly emotional to the point where we're always going to put our emotions first.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, I love you. I feel like Cancers, they love you while they love you. Mm-hmm. Like... I've dated Cancer. I think Cancers are cool. I do love Cancers as people like as a whole. But I feel like I don't know if
I could also do a Gemini.
I don't know. I feel like I can probably do anybody because I feel like Pisces are very moldable. We can go with the flow. We with whatever. Like if you with the shits, I'm with the shits. If I'm with the shits, you with the shits. So I'm on like whoever I'm dating. If it's working, then it's working. And you know, it's all based on, like, your whole chart and all that other shit. But, like, I just feel like I've dated a lot of signs and I kind of felt like I was never the problem.
So do you feel like... do you feel like you have to date your opposite, like your twin sign? Or do you feel like you can just... Or your compatible sign, because you know if you Google it, it'll give you like 2 or 3 signs that you're compatible with.
I'm not OD on that though. Like when I meet people, I'm never like, oh, you are so and so.
We're not compatible, right? I don't do that either.
Because I've dated a Capricorn, and I was just like, oh, this nigga's amazing. I dated this person, I thought that was amazing. I dated this person, and I was like, I never thought that I would date these signs and like them, and it's just like it's really about the person. I really do. Yeah. I'm not a person who doesn't believe in zodiac signs. Right. I do think zodiac signs are true because I do believe it's about energy and when you're born and like where the earth and the moon. I feel like that shit is real. It's like if the moon is closer and shit like that, it can pull the ocean waves and all kind of shit. That's real. So when you're born, your
vibrations,
body,
energy.
You're taking it. We are our energies. We're all entities. So I feel like,
yeah, I agree with that. I also feel like just because they are your perfect match or whoever, don't mean that you can't be a perfect match with other people. I think that when it just take probably a little more time to find your, like, you know what I'm saying? To make it work. But I think it can work if you're not with your perfect match or your
absolutely.
sister sign. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You got to think, there's millions of people who are married And
Yeah.
to people who they wouldn't even, like, if they was really in the zodiacs, wouldn't really be with. So I don't feel like that really, honestly, at the end of the day, makes or break a fucking successful relationship. That's unrealistic. But I do feel like you can definitely learn people if you really understand their birth chart. I feel like the birth chart is more significant than just knowing somebody's zodiac. So the birth chart definitely helps you break down and understand what the person really is.
Yeah, like what makes you more emotional. Y'all ready for some street talk? Street talk.
What is she talking about?
Okay, so boom. The little 6-year-old who shot his teacher in Virginia. If some of y'all don't know, most of y'all should know. We from Virginia. Not really, but for the most part.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's one of
right.
It's one of the places we, you know what I'm saying? We love to do Thanksgiving in VA, Hampton, Newport News.
We like the.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the little 6-year-old boy from Hampton who shot his first grade teacher. She's been released from prison. I mean, not from prison.
I was like, whoa, who was in prison?
Not from prison. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. She's been released from the hospital. His parents say that he has an acute disability.
Where's he at, though?
Home.
He said home?
Excuse me.
He didn't go to jail?
No.
You sure?
Positive. I didn't read anything about him going to jail.
He had to go to a center or something.
Okay, because listen, I'm about to give you my opinion after I finish saying what I have to say. He's supposed to be accompanied to school every day by a parent because he has an acute disability. And so...
What's an acute disability?
They never said the disability.
I gotta Google that.
And so, because he's supposed to be accompanied to school every day, his parents this week, for a couple of days, didn't accompany him to school.
Wait, hold up. He back at school?
No, I'm talking about...
That week. Okay,
yeah,
sorry. I'm like...
They didn't accompany him to school, and so he got a hold to the gun. His mom bought the gun. The gun is in her name, and usually he doesn't have access, but somehow he got access, and he took it to school during the days that they didn't take him to school. And so his parents were, of course, so apologetic, and they said they're going to regret this for the rest of their life. But... Nobody I couldn't find anything that tells me the gender of this baby, because
say he.
I'm talking not the gender, the race of this baby is what I meant.
Oh,
because if this was a black person, the parent would have been negligent. Why did they leave their gun out? Like, you know what I'm saying? They would have been such a bad parent. But because I don't see anything where it says that this child is a black or white student. My mind automatically goes to white, because why isn't this parent an unfit parent like they would deem a black parent if they left their gun out, accessible to a 6-year-old child for them to bring it to school? For a 6-year-old child, a black child would have been in some sort of rehabilitation center or some sort of juvenile detention center, but they haven't released the race of the child or the parent. The parents are so regretful. They're going to regret this for the rest of their life, they're sad. And so that just makes me believe that this child is...
Yeah, I don't know. It's the news, though, so it's bad news. Ain't no
it is the bad news. And I hate that I thought first in my mind that it was a black person, but like...
I could be from there. That's when we thought that.
Yeah.
And I almost thought that because I know somebody whose son, I did have somebody who I was like, let me call so-and-so and see if this is their son.
See if that's their kid.
I had to go to their page.
Right. And so, like, I haven't seen... Also, because we follow so many Newport News, Hampton people, and we haven't seen anybody talk about it being such and such kid or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Right. In my mind, I just automatically went to, this has to be a white kid.
And it's being downplayed, so also it's a white kid. So this also that. Because, they did not do us first. They would have had that nigga in maximum security at 6.
Okay, already. Charged as an adult.
Okay, he would have been in there for 6 life sentences.
Like, come on.
So, yeah. Okay. That makes sense to me.
Yeah. So that, then there's DJ Mustard and Chanel's divorce. Lyra
That was funny.
Yeah, and
Me
too, 100% because there's no way that I'm gonna be shooting with you in the motherfucking gym and you gonna be arguing back and forth with me. And I signed a fucking prenup. There's no way you're gonna argue back and forth with me about paying me $80K and you make $10 million a fucking year.
But the $80K is also an issue because like these bitches be going out for more. You mad because she asking for $80K? These bitches, you got 3 kids with her. She could be asking you for a meal for a month, and you tripping about $80K.
80 fucking K? Are you fucking kidding?
Now, was he tripping about it? Because I didn't see. I don't really know the
what they're saying is he's like
contestant in court.
Yeah,
okay.
Like he's going back and forth when it's just like my boy, no. Like I'm sleeping with you on blow up mattresses from couch to couch until you blow up. I signed a prenup because I believed in you and what you had going on, and I gave you these 3 beautiful babies, and now you're telling me that I don't deserve this? Like Lyra said, what if she did put her career, her school, her life on hold to be your wife?
Everything Lyra said was
now,
on point.
Right, and now you're like, nah. Yes, the kids should sustain the same lifestyle that they live.
Fuck the kids. I need to sustain the same lifestyle. You know why? Because I was in the trenches with you. And any real man is going to hold it down regardless and not argue about the money. That's why, one thing, now Kanye West is off his rocker, but one thing about him is, Kim asked for that money and he ain't fight that. He gave that bitch that coin. Whether they pulled him from being a billionaire or not, he was still giving her that coin. You know why? Because I got 3 kids with you, bitch. I ain't about to fight you about no money. Oh, shit. They got 4 kids. So, and in this situation, they got 3 kids. So it's like, she got 3 kids with this man, and you going back and forth with her about $80,000, and it could be a lot worse. Right.
Them school tuition's not cheap if they're going to fucking private school. Mm-hmm. Like Lyra said, extracurricular. Yeah. Like, all of that. Kids grow rapidly. Yeah. It's not like they're in their teens and they're, but even that, they're extracurriculars. All of those things cost fucking money. And the same lifestyle that they were living when we were together is the same lifestyle that they need to maintain.
To live and that I want to live as well as.
Period. So, yeah. Let's talk about, well, before we get to that, a shout out to April Jones getting a movie with her, me and Tay Diggs.
She got a movie? What is it?
They didn't tell us the name, but they're in it together. And so she had on a little wedding band, or so they, the streets is saying. So nobody knows if the wedding band is because they're a married couple in their new movie, or you know what I'm saying, that they...
I just love that for her because you know what? Too. I always feel like everybody gave her too much slack. Because now, granted, on the outside looking in, it does look skeptical to be somebody's baby mama and to be dating somebody that they were in a band with. But there's also the fact that like you don't know those close relationships just because they was like in a group together doesn't make them friends. First of all,
facts. But I agree.
I just always felt like she was beautiful. She's a beautiful woman, and I felt like she was also like she wasn't that problematic because she's a lot more things she could have said about Omarion that she never said.
Right. So I feel like Omarion downplayed. She was trying to do music from the first fucking season of this show. And Omarion was like, relax, we'll get there. Like, he wasn't trying to put her in position where she wanted to be. Right. And she can really sing, too.
I forgot about that. She can sing. I actually forgot about that. Yeah.
And so, now she's in her acting bag, and she's done a show on BT Plus. And so now she has another, what do you call it? Another role. No. Another role with her man. I love the moment they started putting out reels and videos or whatever of them two. I was just like, period.
No, I think they're cute. They are super cute together. I like them. I like that for him. I always thought he was corny.
I did, and she love that corny shit.
I know, but
she bring out the more corny in him,
she
and
do
I
make
love
him
that.
more corny, but she make him. I feel like she make him more
funny,
urban.
Corny. Yeah,
also,
absolutely.
Tay Diggs after a while. We thought Tay Diggs was fine in the 90s.
We ain't period. Since, like, Stella got her groove back, and we was like, okay, and then we was like, okay, the wood,
and then that was it.
And that was it.
You right? Like, oh, he's probably not for us.
Right, you know what I'm saying? And then they made him be with that white woman on that football teenage show, All American, and I like that show.
Also American
but
Dream,
it was like, you know what I'm saying? He's not for us, but he is.
Okay.
And I love that for her.
I love that too.
Okay.
I love that too.
Okay, and let's talk about Young Miami in the Golden Showers. That bitch said I said what I said.
I'm not mad at her.
Me neither.
Now,
to each his fucking own.
And I might have each his own.
Have I? No, I have not. However, I know a few bitches who have, and I'm talking about caught it.
I'm talking about giving one as well.
Yeah, bitch, I know that you did
that. I like to, you know what I mean? Wait, hold on now. No, I gave before I received. Be clear. Now, I'm not saying I didn't receive. Because it was this one time. And, I just like to, I like to try to do things. You never know what you're going to like. And it was very warm. But my only thing was, don't put it on my face. Because you're not pissing on my face. I don't even let niggas come on my face. That's a deal breaker. I don't do that. You like to do that? You like come on your face? Okay. Oh, you might. I mean, I'm going to put you on.
I got some stories to tell, but no.
Yeah. I mean, in the mouth is one thing, but on my face, I just feel like there's a certain thing, like, I gotta say something for my husband.
Okay.
And it's this. So,
right, facts.
Yeah, I'm not, I did a little, I was saying, on the show.
Yeah.
I did a little something, and I was saying, okay, don't get on my face. You do it everywhere else, but don't do it on my face. It was in the shower though. When I
one of my homegirls, she did it, but she caught it in her mouth. But
that's different. I'm not catching no fucking pee in my mouth.
She said she liked it. She did. She did it more than once, and I was just a pee. She caught it in her mouth. She liked it. Shout out to her.
She catch it or drink it. She ain't drinking. Shut up, bitch. Bye.
She didn't say she spit it out, and she did it on more than one occasion.
Nobody's drinking pee. That's disgusting.
She loved that nigga.
I'm not letting. I don't give a fuck who it was. I will never love nobody that much. And I want that to be very motherfucking clear. I ain't never loved a nigga that much in my life, and I don't ever want to love a nigga that much where I want to catch his motherfucking pee.
Me neither. I don't want to do that.
Like letting somebody. I get it. I mean, Young Miami. I thought it was cute, honestly. Cause
I did too. And then she was like, "Bitch, I said what I said." She was like, "Fucking Friday."
I like when somebody own their shit. Is all I'm saying.
Period.
And like motherfuckers.
Because she could have lied when she picked that card. We should buy the cards and do them on here.
Or we can make our own. People love to act like they don't do shit. So I like the fact that she was owning that shit.
Right. She was like, "Damn, I can't believe I picked this card." But yes. Actually. Yeah.
The first time I gave somebody a golden shower was in high school.
Really? I've never done it. I've never received it. I've never done it. Wow, I'm corny. I'm lame.
I like fucking with him. He was a freak bitch.
Damn.
That's what I can say. He was a freak bitch. And I was just like,
gotta step my freak up, my nasty.
At Yorktown Beach.
At Yorktown Beach. I love Yorktown Beach. Yorktown, if y'all have never been, it's a scenery.
It's ghetto. It's a scenery. I hate that dusty ass beach.
It's a cute scenery.
But I've lived in Virginia my whole life. So there's also that. So
I haven't. And so, yeah, I think that Yorktown Beach is a cute scenery.
Please, child. That beach been worn out, torn out, done out. Run out. I promise you. If you ask anybody, I already know they got a Yorktown Beach story. I promise you. Because we was all out there at the same time. But like I said, it was like, I mean, pee in your mouth. You want me to pee in your mouth? Why not? I'm not above it.
I'm not above it either.
I'm not above a little trinkle dinkle. So, I mean, I'm not above doing anything a nigga asked me to do to them. Like, you want me to piss on you? Okay, bet. Like, that shit don't do nothing to me. I'm not losing
you know what? I probably wouldn't shit, though.
Well, it depends. If I'm getting paid.
Yeah, that's different.
You want to shit in your mouth and I'm getting paid? I don't give a fuck.
I would.
I'm not kissing. I don't know you.
But what I wouldn't do is, the bitches that's going to Dubai and
eating shit?
Yeah, I'm not doing
nasty.
that. I'm not getting fucked by a dog either.
For real, I don't like that kind of stuff. That's nasty to me.
Yeah, that's nasty.
They be going to do. There's no.
There's no amount. So every time now that I see a bitch that be like, they on their way to Dubai, in my mind, they're going to get shit it in their mouth.
Bitch, everybody, okay, I want to go to Dubai. I'm not about to go get shit in my fucking mouth.
Right, but when it's like a Instagram girl and they post like, oh no,
Damn,
Dubai.
the bitch can't go to Dubai without getting shit in her mouth.
No more. In my mind, that's all I'm thinking. Like, damn, this bitch about to goddamn. That's what they say. Natalie be taking them bitches out.
Well, I believe that, but that's different. That's different though. I believe.
So
that
now in my mind, all
them
them bitches is going out there to get their mouth shitted
but like,
in. The money is good.
But shit in your mouth is like...
And fucking dogs and fucking teenagers and... You know what I'm saying?
Fucking dogs, you fucking other animals. That's just disgusting. It's just like your pussy is like...
For $500,000.
But it's like that issue of pussy. You gotta live with that hole forever. You can be looking down at that bitch like... You was a dog in here before.
They put that one bitch out there.
You can't replace your pussy. It don't matter how much pussy rejuvenation y'all get, shots or whatever you get. It's not gonna change the fact that there was a dog and a cow and a fucking goat in your hole, bitch. What the fuck?
And a 14-year-old or a 12-year-old.
That is just like
his first piece of meat.
It's all real sketchy. I don't know, but the P I ain't mad at. I mean, I feel like whatever nigga want me to do to him, I'm willing to do. If you're
to him, you heard that? To him.
And to go to the shower, I did that one time. I'm not doing that no more because I didn't enjoy it. I just want to test it out. Sometimes you gotta test the waters.
Absolutely,
and
I agree.
If you don't meet a bitch when she in her 20s and willing to try shit, like I can try some shit now, but not too much because I've already checked off my fucking list. My box is checked the fuck off. So you're not pissing on me.
Mine isn't, however.
But what else on your list? We'll get into that another day. Because they wanted it. They want you about to give it up. We'll say that. We'll say that for next week.
Okay, and that is all for the street talk. That's all the streets is talking about.
Well, the streets was... What was they dusty this week? That was all right.
It was okay. It was a little
pissy.
It was pissy. Shut the fuck up.
And you know she pissing on Diddy, that freak bitch. You know he like that shit.
He love that shit too.
He seemed like that kind of
He probably
nigga.
pissing on her
Diddy.
too. I would too.
I might let Diddy piss on me.
I would. I would fuck this shit out of that old nigga. Might Lori Harvey him. And fuck the son too. Who knows?
Shut the fuck up.
Call me. This is why they think we got 100 bodies.
We just being honest. Everybody right. Say like Diddy. I mean, he just got some like it's some aura about him. Yeah, it can't stop, won't stop. He's got like an energy that you be like, okay, I'm not mad at this.
Okay, you see how she lifted up just now, just like that.
Oh, I lose the whole show because I think my chair too low.
Same. Oh my God.
I did it like 4 times. I was like, God damn. You can't see me over this laptop. Okay, y'all, that's all the streets is motherfucking talking about. We back and we black. I'm gonna go to something serious. It's crazy because that's not our fucking mood right now, clearly. So we're gonna segue into something more serious. Okay, can you be religious and still believe in zodiac signs?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Because I feel like, so there's a lot of people that I know that are religious and they're kind of just like, oh, I don't believe in zodiacs. I don't believe in none of that. But there's people I know who are religious, but they still believe in the zodiac sign. And because technically, by the Bible standard, you're not supposed to worship false gods. And technically, zodiac signs will be worshiping you. You worship a false god. So, me personally, I'm just gonna say, like, I'm more of a spiritual person. I hate people say that because it sounds so fucking cliche. No. But I'm being honest. All right. Like, I think that we've all gotten to the point to say that we're spirituals because, like, when you're raised in a church, you're not gonna straight just be like, I don't believe in God and all that other, and anything else. But I'm just more aware of, like, in religion, they tell you certain religions, like, if you believe in this, then you can't go to heaven. If you believe in that, you can't go to heaven. I'm not gonna tell you your religion is wrong. You can believe whatever the fuck you want to fucking believe.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And whatever brings you peace, and I feel like religion is here to bring peace to society, and I feel like it's here for a lot of other reasons than what people think it's really here for. But I say that to say is that, like, I feel like just because you believe there's a higher power in some instant, that don't mean you don't believe in science, because technically the stars and the moons and zodiac signs are definitely kind of like science, because it's
Okay, but so is God.
God is not science. They're saying God is a literal man.
Is it God? Jesus, maybe. But
God,
who is God? God is the Father, right?
God, he's
so
the
when was
Father.
he here? When was he ever on earth?
In the Bible.
Right, tell me.
They didn't say anything about that. But he was
Right.
here. He was here when he created light. And he let there be light.
So he was by himself,
and he
right?
let there be light. I don't know.
Exactly.
Listen, don't
Exactly.
I just said I was
Exactly.
Don't get to quote me. I don't know what that thing
Right. So that's what I'm saying, though. And while, listen, I'm a spiritual person, but I do pray to God. Because I do believe there's a higher up. But however, you can't tell me that God created the heavens and he created the earth and he created the people, because that's what y'all tell us from jump, right? Heaven, earth, all of that.
We need a whole religion topic.
It could be, because you're right. And then he created the 7 days, and
and he created babies getting their heads cut off and put into dumpsters.
That's what they're saying, right? Because that's what God created man, and that's what man did, right? But so then Mary got pregnant. Mary was
what the fuck are you talking about? I don't give a fuck about Mary.
What I'm saying is she was a hoe prior to. She wasn't no virgin. She just didn't fuck to get pregnant.
They said she was ovulating.
God.
That's what it was called. Her Virgin Mary. Because the baby wasn't ovulating.
Science says that God.
It's just so crazy, y'all.
It's a
lie.
lie.
To circle back on the whole God topic, I really just want to ask that because I'm just like,
I pray to that man.
I pray to God because I feel like there's a higher energy.
Right.
I don't feel like God is a man. And me and my sister had this conversation recently because she's very, she's religious. She's in the church. Or whatever. I'm not even going to go into it.
You don't got to get into depth because,
But I do feel like...
Scrape the surface.
Right. So she was like, she was asking me because she know that me and my mother have kind of transitioned out of, traditional religion. And that's just because, we was really into the church.
Right.
Like my mama got into the church and she got into the church. You know what I'm saying? I ain't go trick or treating since I was 7, and I say that all the motherfucking time because I'm dead serious about that motherfucking shit. We was into the church, so I know that I feel like there's an energy, and I feel like praying and manifesting, I feel like all those things are the same things. And I feel like when people get crystals and stones and all kind of stuff, it's all about bringing good and positive energy. And I feel like religion is about positive energy. And I feel like people take it and turn it into something more than what it's supposed to be. So because the white man used religion to control the slaves back in the day and used Christianity for that, there's no other way that I can completely accept Christianity. Because a white man told me that if I didn't fucking get in line and I was gonna get hung, and that was God's work. There's no way that man that was hanging niggas in the field is doing God's work. You can't convince me of that.
Because first of all, when he made Jesus wasn't a white man.
Okay.
So there's no way that a white man can tell me that a black man said
in the window he white.
He white. Because they gotta make us believe something, right? But in the Bible, what it say? He had a hair of wool.
I think we're going to circle back.
We are.
We're going to circle back. But yeah,
y'all, I grew up Catholic, just to let y'all know how whitewashed it was.
It's just a lot. So,
yeah, absolutely.
That being said, I don't know if you can believe it. Technically, you're not supposed to believe in zodiacs, but technically, a lot of things you're not supposed to believe in.
They're here for a reason. God said, let there be a zodiac.
I hate this bitch. Okay, so I think it's time for vibes or no.
Vibes or no.
So I'm gonna give y'all the vibe from last week, and the vibe from last week is: are you letting your significant? Oh shit, that is not the motherfucking vibe.
That is
the vibe. When you start reading other shit in your phone,
right.
The vibe from last week is: are you letting your friend move in with you and your partner? Can your friend move in with you and your partner? And now, when we use friend, we're using friend in a vague standpoint. So your friend, your best friend, you got a lot of choices there. Would you let somebody move in with you and your significant other?
Right.
Now, we gave our opinion. And we gave our opinion a few episodes back. So if y'all want to catch up and hear our full opinion on this topic, I'm going to need y'all to stream all of the episodes. Because I'm not even going to tell y'all what episode it's on. Like, seriously. Y'all go back and skip my old shit. Because we need our old shit to be up there with our new shit. Right. So please go back and watch everything. And we did give our full answer as to what we thought about friends living with us and living with our significant other. But as for the poll, the results are in. And 80% of y'all said it's not a vibe. Only 20% of y'all said it was a vibe. But this week, y'all went out y'all way.
Y'all did. I'm proud of y'all.
And y'all gave us some questions. Y'all gave us some answers.
I fuck with y'all this week.
And y'all let us know how y'all felt.
Even the people who said, I don't like podcasts.
Y'all let us know how y'all felt. Okay.
I fuck with y'all.
So what am I? She wrote a message.
That's a long one. I like that.
Okay, this is my bookie book. We're gonna start and we're gonna say what everybody else told us and what their opinions was. And I appreciate y'all really writing back and your opinions this week.
Right,
So
I love that.
we got one of our homegirls here and we ain't dropping no names because that's how we do on this podcast. Okay. Her response, and I like this one because it's a well thought out response to the question.
Right.
The question was, once again, are you letting your friend move in with you and your partner?
Vibe or not?
She needs somebody to say. She need to lay her head. She says, I value both relationships equally, and both relationships see a different part of what makes me. It would ultimately put me in a position where someone is bound to be uncomfortable, and then I have to step into a value. Wait, hold up. Wait, that's not what it says. Then I have to step into evaluate. Okay, I think she meant she had to step into evaluate their feelings, in which may have me put a friend out sooner than she's ready and pushing my husband's concerns to a side. I just don't want to be that person. LOL. She said, but I will always have an open home temporarily for a couple of days or weeks, but you gotta have a plan pretty much. So what she's saying is like your friends and your husband, they have a different relationship with you.
Right.
And she loves them both equally, but they both see you in a different light. And how you interact with your friends is not how you interact with your husband. And the things that they may value or how they may act around you, your husband may not be comfortable with. So what she's saying is listen.
Yeah, I agree
like,
with her.
I love my friends, but like if my husband is here, he may be looking like, oh, this what y'all bitches really want?
Right.
Oh, like how
y'all talking?
This how you really talk all day?
Right.
And not to say that your husband doesn't know who you are. It's just that like your relationships.
You could be softer with him.
Let's go back to last week. Separate church and state. Your friendships and relationships should be different.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
I agree.
We also another opinion. Someone said they wouldn't let their friend move in because they got kids, which is makes a lot of sense, and I get that because like kids are a big deal. You don't. Mm-hmm. You got a lot of kids. You got kids, and he got 3 of them things. Okay. Someone also said it would most likely be a best friend to even be comfortable to ask, and it be in dire need, and that makes sense. So she said yes. Yeah. So it's like my best friend's the only one who should be asking me that is how she feels in this situation, and they have to be in dire need. She's saying that she don't got 15 million friends reaching out to her asking somebody.
It's not gonna be my homegirl
from up the street.
Right. I get that.
So I get that because like your friends, if they're your friends, y'all shouldn't be on a sketchy level to where they couldn't live with you.
Right.
Technically.
Absolutely.
You shouldn't be on that level. Okay, I'm gonna breeze through the last one. Somebody said, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna read them all. Okay, maybe very capitalized, very temporarily, but it can only be one woman in my house. Period. At the end of the day.
Okay.
Someone also said, I feel like my friends are more like sisters, and we are rocking like that. No clown shit. So I get that. So it's like, this my bitches, right? We ain't on no funny shit.
She's not gonna do me dirty.
Right. She can stay here. Like I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
It says if it's your true friend, that's understood. Shouldn't have to be explained. Okay?
Right.
Because we are adults that's all going through shit.
That was a hell no.
Since we are adults all going through shit, get it together. So like, yeah, you can't come with me.
No, yeah.
And then somebody else said they help their friends. So like, we get it. Like, everybody's gonna need help sometimes, and if it's your close friend, then we get it, and if it's for a temporary amount of time, we also get it.
Right.
But you can't say.
I don't think that you can. Don't be overbearing. Don't make me feel like, yo, now I gotta fucking kick you out, bitch. Like, because now you've overstayed your welcome, and like, just. I had a routine and a level of comfort before you got here, and now you've been here too long, and you're making my comfort level lower, and I don't like that. I want to be comfortable in my space.
My biggest thing is I don't ever want to see nobody on my couch. I see that all the time. And I got an extra bedroom just for the fact that I don't want to see nobody on my motherfucking couch. Now, that don't mean y'all can come stay with me.
Right, I get that.
That's a y'all motherfuckers can't come stay with me. Know, so don't go asking, because we done already played that game. Don't come over here.
Listen, I used to be the villain in a lot of my friends' relationships with breaking them up and shit like that. And so my house was always like well, bitch, you sent me the video, or well, bitch,
right.
You told. So, my house was always the place. But like, I live by myself now, but also like, you got a time limit, a time frame where you can stay here. And then now you got to figure it the fuck out. Because like one of those people said, we're all adults now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, while we all go through shit and while we all got shit going on, if you're not transitioning and you need someplace to stay until you can figure out your transition, no.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I feel like when you got friends, you got to help your friends out. End of the day.
Absolutely.
I will always feel like if they're my real friends, you can stay with me. But you can't stay with me.
Right, absolutely.
You can come a couple days, couple weeks, get on your feet, whatever. You gotta have a plan. Can't nobody come live with me as an adult.
I just don't want to.
At our big age, you can't come like live off of me type thing. You're gonna have to get your own shit together and figure out your own plan. I can't support nobody else. I got a child.
And I don't want to, if I'm in a relationship, I don't want my man or somebody else who's helping me pay these bills, I don't ever want them to feel uncomfortable in their own space.
And then, like, let's be honest, right? Because we're all talking about, if this is my friend, and y'all, we did give our full opinions on another episode. Go ahead,
we did.
But we're not giving our full opinion, but we're just going to say this. Because we definitely gave in-depth opinions. The window of opportunity, right? I don't care how much I trust somebody. If your friend is people be like, oh, my friend was staying with us for 3 years. Why was your friend staying with you and that nigga for 3 years?
For 3
and you was
years.
working morning shifts, so you was gone from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. and both of them ain't have no job, and they were just sitting at the house all day.
And they was just both laid up at the spot. Like, come on, stop playing with me.
I can trust.
I'm fighting.
I can trust anybody, right? I can trust my friend as much as I want to trust her. I can trust my niggas as much as I want to trust them. But I'm never leaving the window of opportunity open for nobody.
For no motherfucking
because
body.
Shit happens when shit happens. This bitch down and out. She depressed. She ain't got nothing to say. And she was like, you know what? I typically want to do this. But now this nigga walking around with his dick out in his box all day. He making me grilled cheeses. Motherfuckers started thinking shit in their head. Like,
that's a fucking fact. And let's just be honest.
I'm just like, let's not leave the space and opportunity for it to be a situation. Now, if it's a few months and you want to get on your feet, now, granted, I don't feel like my friends are these kind of people, but you just never know about life. You just don't want to open your house up. I'm going to tell just women, especially young women, younger women,
yes.
be aware of the situation you're putting yourself in and all the friendships and being
your
nice.
Friendships. Really that is the most important thing. Fuck these niggas. Because these niggas gonna nig. But your friends, those are the ones you gotta watch.
Okay.
Me and my best friend, I let her and her significant other move in with me, and it worked out for the better. We fresh out of college. She moved in, and then he moved in because they were both trying to move to Atlanta, and they both were trying to
You was not fresh out of college.
Well, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about them.
You said fresh out of college.
Fresh out of college for Diamond. She was fresh. She was.
You just said fresh out of college. I know what you meant.
Yeah, fresh out of college for her. And so she was fresh out of college, and her man was, trying to transition from one city to another. And so I let them both move in with me. And so what worked for us was me and him had our own friendship prior to their relationship. Mm-hmm. So it was never anything intimate ever between us.
Right.
So it worked out that way, and it lasted for maybe like 4 months, if that. And then me and her moved into our own space, and then he moved into his own space with his friends.
Right.
So it worked out, and it was just like, okay,
and that's
cool.
ideal.
Right.
Yeah.
And so everybody's friendship don't work like that. Even once we moved in together, he would be there, and I would be there, and we could just kick it, and it wouldn't be no weird shit because we had a friendship prior to their relationship. So it was never no like.
Right.
But everybody's not like that. People could say they had a friendship prior to their friends being in a relationship.
Ulterior motive.
Right.
Yeah,
and you know what I'm saying? And that's just...
It's treacherous out here, y'all.
All I gotta say is, when you're a younger woman, please pay attention to your friends' movements and your man's movements, because they're weird these days.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable to even watch.
So the answer is, it's not a vibe. Sorry, y'all. It's not a vibe.
It's
not a vibe. Not a vibe. So let's not do it.
Not even for... well, you know what? Older, if you have an understanding, if you and your friends are friends, then, make it, you can figure it out. But no. For the most part, no. It's not a vibe.
So for next week, the question is, so Akbar tattooed her man's name on her neck.
I thought it was a friend. That's her man?
That was her man. So people keep saying... You already know, when people feel like you aren't a good mother because the internet made this...
spectacle of you.
They're gonna say like, "Oh, you touch your man's name before you touch your kid's name." It's your body. Tap whatever you want. I'm gonna tell y'all a crazy idea that I have about. This is a crazy ass theory I have, but I'm gonna say y'all next week. But like, she tattooed her man's name on her, and people feel some kind of way about it. So, is tattooing your significant other's name a vibe or not? And how about this? Tattooing their name or getting matching tattoos.
Not the wing! Not the wing!
I won't even shade at you. That's the crazy part about it.
Who said anything about me?
You did.
Who did? No, you did.
Because you said not the wing, bitch.
Not the wing. Not the wing. I said not the wing.
What you meant by that?
I was like, ooh, not the wing. Like, ooh, okay, bitch.
What you meant by that?
Like, who you talking about? Not shade towards me,
Girl,
but like, who you
me and
talking
Deja
about?
both been in the trenches with tattoos, and we both done tatted up. We both done did some things with tattoos. We both done been tatted. We both been tatted. And so, we gonna say, is it a vibe to get your significant other's name tattooed or to get matching tattoos with somebody that you dating? And y'all let us know y'all opinion on that, and we gonna let y'all know next week what we think. Because we'll let y'all know next week. Once again, y'all already fucking know. So,
oh, you gonna leave me hanging?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That is
see you. I wasn't looking.
Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed.
No, don't do that. Shut up. Cause I was reading. I was like, reading what's next. Okay, so we gonna segue about that, and we can wrap it up with our topic. We can wrap it up with some fun stuff.
All right.
So,
Aries are the best zodiacs.
No one said
that. First of all, we're number one.
So, what is that? Just because you're number
all right,
one.
All right. Well, listen, let me just say this.
How the fuck are you gonna... Go ahead. What you gonna say?
All right, so don't fucking sound like that.
What you gonna say?
I just want to let y'all know that New Year's does not begin on January 1st. It begins on March 21st because that is when the New Year...
Nobody gives a fuck.
Aries, we are number one.
That's
why we are... No, that's...
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No. Go ahead. I hope you... You've been Googling everything else and putting everything else on your list.
Yeah, because
you should have put that on your list too.
It's called research. It's called research.
You want a little research about it?
Research.
You want a little research about it?
Nobody gives a fuck about your fake ass New Year.
It's a real New Year.
And nobody gives a fuck about your
That's when the New Year really starts.
Your planetarial
New Year starts. Yo, the fucking Jesus did the fucking... It's 7 days.
You don't even know what he did.
It started...
What did Jesus do?
7 days.
Of what?
Fucking...
The 7 days.
It's a fucking 7 days.
Of
And
what?
when did that shit start?
Of what, Deja?
And on the 7th day, he ran.
And that what they taught y'all in Catholic church?
Nah, I've been drinking, so.
And that's the answer?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Anyway.
Even if you won't drink it, she still wouldn't know the answer.
No, if I wasn't, I would be able to tell y'all.
Okay.
Like, through and through. Next week I'll be able to tell y'all.
Yeah, once you get on Google and get the
What?
fucking
No,
answer,
what's that?
bitch, you gonna say, I was Googling everything. Bitch,
I was not Googling
research
every
my topic.
fucking
The fuck I'm supposed to
thing.
do. All right. Anyway.
You heard Chino.
Y'all, so we got some little fun things about zodiacs. So they saying, and I was on a couple little sites. Let me tell y'all what they said the bitch squad was. And they have bitch squad tiers. So they said the bitch queens.
Pisces.
Bitch, you already know we ain't in it. You fucking tried it. And in all these lists, we on the same motherfucking level. That's why I like it, because I knew you was gonna try some petty shit, bitch. So, bitch squad, bitch queens, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Capricorn.
Okay.
Are the queen bitches. Leo, I can see.
You know what? Take Gemini off that fucking list.
Geminis are bitches, though. Because I feel like Gemini's my rise, and I think I present as a bitch, but I'm really not a bitch. I'm a Pisces. I'm loving at heart. I'm just surface level bitch.
Okay.
Bitch, please. I ain't no bitch. You tried it.
I said take Gemini off the fucking list.
Why,
I don't
you
think
think
that
they're
they're
not
bitches. No.
I do.
I just think that they're fucking up their own asses. I don't think that's a bitch, though.
Okay, so casual bitch. Casual bitch is Libra, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Aquarius.
Casual bitches. Okay, I can
Casually,
see
just like, the day.
Yeah.
And here we go. The unexpected bitch is the Aries, Taurus, Virgo, and Pisces. Unexpected bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because we be nice, and then we just slide through.
very fucking
And then we slide through with the motherfucker and say, what? Who said that? Huh?
Come again, say what?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Bet. So yeah, I'll take that, because I feel like we definitely aren't like bitchy, like off rip. Like,
yeah, no.
Even though people may have a perception, because when you have resting bitch face, they take that. But I feel like our energy with people is not bitchy, but like we can give it to you if you want it. Like,
yeah,
I'm being nice, but like you about to make me not be nice.
Right. I agree.
Okay, then we got the I don't give a fuck squad versus I give too many fuck squad. What squad you think you on?
I give too many fucks.
You already know. So
Go ahead, please.
The I don't give a fuck squad is Aries. That's what they said.
I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm. Wait. Yeah. They said that I don't give a fuck squad is Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. And then I give too many fucks is Cancer, Leo, Virgo, a Capricorn, and Pisces. So they say that you don't give a fuck. I think y'all present I don't give a fuck.
I agree. I think that's...
Because my sister's the same way. She presents I don't give a fuck, but she really gives big fucks. Like, so...
I agree with that. Like... Also, I think that it depends on who we're giving fucks with.
Right. And giving fucks to as
well.
Okay, so the seducers versus the seduced. So the seducers, they said that Leos, Sagittarius, Scorpios, Aries, and Taurus, and Virgos are seducers. Y'all like to seduce people.
I agree.
And the Capricorn...
They should have added Pisces to that.
I agree with that as well. And Capricorn, Gemini, Pisces, Aquarius, and Cancer are the seduced squad. But it's a cute list. What I want to say mainly is that I feel like y'all know that these lists are subjective. Every website has their own blog, and every this has their own that. And if you get on TikTok, it's gonna be. You know what I hate is when I see all these TikToks, and they be giving a list of the top 10 feisties, or this is what this one would say. It's like it's just your opinion. Yeah. This is what you Googled. You got on Google and see
what you Googled or what you've experienced.
Right, exactly, and they're all not the same. Yeah. So I think in general with zodiacs, we can cap this off. In general with zodiacs, everything is based upon your entire chart.
Yeah, right.
Because I believe in the chart.
I believe in the chart.
I believe in the chart.
Absolutely.
So not just a big thing like we talked about, your Venus, your Mars, everything makes a difference about how you see things.
It adds to your characteristic.
Right, how you interact. So it's like, y'all can't, this is all some of the funny shit that we, gathered.
Yeah.
But, you gotta do your own research. And don't judge no man off his goddamn zodiac as soon as you meet him.
Please don't ask him that from the first fucking meetup.
And don't ask him in his birthday as soon as you meet him, because they all know we want to do their birth charts.
Right.
Everybody know that by now. They know they want
But
their birth charts.
please tell me what time you were born.
Yeah, but you gotta wait to ask that. You gotta casually slide it in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh wait, but don't ask right off.
Was he like you, and you can tell he fucking with you?
But okay, so
do you slide that in?
We doing this birth chart or not?
Right.
Okay.
Because I need to know.
And that's all we got for y'all for the zodiacs. Because I'm like, what the fuck we talking about for the zodiac signs? But because last week the streets weren't talking, I figured we can do a little girl chat. Because girl chat.
Right, we did say we was gonna let them talk a little bit.
What's the girls chatting about this week?
What's the girls chatting about?
I do want to chat about the fact that I told y'all last week about the motherfucking dogs, and me and my dog and my infant was attacked by a dog this week, a husky. And this goes back to what I was talking about y'all not training y'all motherfucking dogs. It's this husky that breaks free in our neighborhood. Long story short, he ran up on me and my miniature fucking golden doodle and my 3-year-old and attacked my dog. I'll have my dog on a leash in the neighborhood, leash bound. And this dog ran up, and my dog tried to give him a hug, and he tried to bite my dog's neck.
All right,
so
but
Benji
you know,
pulled up that golden doodle and fucking went ham on him.
Right, but you know what bothered me more than that was a bitch peeking her head out the door to talk about, can y'all get off the car?
Y'all, let me tell you about this ignorant bitch. So while we're literally, y'all, I'm having a dog fight, and I'm kind of like downplaying this story, but we literally had a dog fight. So I had an actual dog fight. I'm holding my dog up in the air on a leash. I'm pushing my 3-year-old on top of this lady's car to save her from the dog fight that I'm having. This bitch gonna look out her door and say, can you get off my car? I was like, bitch, I'm trying to. And I couldn't even I'm having a dog fight, and you see an infant.
And you talking about
she got kids that live in her house. And she got kids that live in your house. If this was your child, bitch, fuck your car. This is a Honda. You got a Honda with some rims on it. I don't give a fuck about your car.
Girl.
It could have been a Maybach, and my baby still would have been on top of it. I don't give a fuck. This is
fucking dogs are fucking fighting.
Dogs are fighting. Literally, a husky is fighting a golden doodle, and I'm pushing my baby on a car, and you talking about some get off your car?
The fuck?
And shout out to the neighbor that saved us. That's all I can say. But what else the streets talking about? The streets is talking about
this girl chat.
Is not fucking street talk.
This is girl chat.
I just trying to. I got the streets.
I'm gonna tell y'all what we was talking about.
I got the streets in my head clearly.
So I be on fucking TikTok scrolling, and it's this nigga called Nature Boy, and so he got it's an Atlanta cult, and this man has been it's a whole video of him talking about fucking in front of his kid and his kid playing with
I feel like this
genitals.
I think maybe because he's black. You think that people were making that big deal? I'm asking.
No, he's just being disgusting. Because I seen that video was
8 months ago is what I'm saying. So
yeah, because he got locked up in fucking April.
But why is this just now that's what I'm saying. Do you think it's just now getting traction and stuff like that? Because the video was 8 months ago.
Right. Okay. It was another girl. I don't know. She was in a girl group and she's in a cult. But she's no.
Okay.
Sorority, something like that. I don't fucking know. But they were Trump supporters, of course. And one of the sisters of the sorority,
bitch,
she's in a cult and she's in a white cult, and they were talking about that was November,
right,
December. So you know what I'm saying. So
the girl's been chatting about cults, pretty much.
Yeah, and
he's been chatting about cults.
He's a wild boy. He got men in the cults.
Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yeah,
what the girls feel about that? How you feel about that?
How I feel about that? Somebody better fucking buy me some fucking flowers or take me on a fucking date. Take me out to dinner, baby. What's up?
Taking a dinner, baby. Well, hopefully she just got a dinner date because I might need a babysitter so I can cook in the daytime in the morning. So, bitches be like, raggedy bitch.
What a daddy
You know, I want her to be happy. You know what? He might be able to watch it because I don't know what day Valentine's Day is. So I just know I done already got some bookings.
Or newly?
Child, listen, that ain't my business,
It's
but
not mine neither.
look, is it not? We've clearly already been talking about it. We've been in these folks' business, but I don't know what that man is doing because like he is single every other fucking week. But what I would like,
I'll keep her. If not,
thank you. But what I would like, I mean, it's during the week, so like I know a lot of people are doing stuff on the weekend, like Thanksgiving specials and shit like that. But I'm just like,
specials.
God damn, I'm going to bed tonight because I can't get this shit out, y'all. Valentine's Day specials, but you know, people want to do shit on the actual day. So like, yeah, I think it's a Tuesday and we pop it on that motherfucking Tuesday. I don't got nothing planned but cooking. Yeah. So I don't know if he can watch or not because I don't know what the streets talking about. He probably be back in a relationship. I don't fucking know. But we shall see. What else we got going on?
It's your birthday coming.
Oh shit, my birthday is next month. I don't know what I'm doing for that. I had a trip planned, but we ain't doing that no more. You know what I'm saying?
You want to go to the yams?
Trying to
get to the yams.
Man,
sweet, yeah. Come on, you know.
Ooh.
Miss Nene have us out there working and all.
Don't say working. They gonna think we on the whole strong.
Nah, first of all.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We don't never got to sell pussy. We
Ever,
tell you that.
ever, at all. Never doing that.
But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing for my birthday, y'all. Like life is in a fucking up. It's like y'all. My life is gonna be like this since the new year. Like so much shit has happened that I can't even talk about yet. So we gonna motherfucking see how this shit play out. We will see how the rest of the year play out. I do not know. 2023, I'm hopeful for, but you know what I can say is like I've been on my shit and on my business shit, and that's all that fucking matters. I'm trying to get to this coin and make sure me and my daughter are stable and healthy and thriving.
I'll call what's his name, and we'll be on the 51st floor of the fucking.
Man, fuck that boy. Not them quotes he was running last time.
He better fucking figure it the fuck
Man,
back.
He did wild ever. I ain't never lived nowhere.
He agreed to like let us like whenever we needed it eat too, but like
it was so nice. He went up on price. It's a recession. It's like, look, white boy, y'all didn't even clean up when we moved in last time. We didn't even say nothing about it.
We didn't complain, but y'all, I had to fucking. Whatever, because I'm going to hit y'all up if we decide. You know what I'm saying?
Get your ass down. We're doing a podcast. Get your ass down. What you got going on?
What I got going on?
Yes.
For what?
Oh, but wait, for girl chat. It's girl chat. The girls want to chat about what you chat about.
The girls want to chat with us. Listen, okay, boom. So let's talk about it. I've been trying to figure out my life, y'all.
Okay.
Like my dating life, because I'm single. I've been single since like, let's just say May, for real. But like for real, since August. Because that's when I was starting to live by myself.
Thought it was perfect.
I don't know why.
It's
and so like I've been just trying to like weed out and figure out like what's working for me. I feel like I'm known as a like fucking, I won't say people pleaser, but I just like to make sure my person is good. And so if my person is good, then I feel like I'm good.
But you got to be really good.
Right. And I feel like I always put myself on a back burner to make sure that my person is better than me.
Right.
And so I feel like that hasn't got me anywhere. And so I'm trying to like weed out and decipher like what really works for me and what doesn't work for me and what I really want. And so I do know that I don't want to have to take on anybody else's financial situation.
Okay.
Please leave Chino alone.
I'm listening. I come on his ass. I'm listening. I leave him alone. My knee is wet on camera because he was fucking finger fucking.
Cage!
Bitch, shut up. He ain't on the goddamn page. He mouth fucking my goddamn knee on camera. And I'm the problem? I'm the problem? The fuck? I'm the issue?
Yeah. I've just been trying to figure that the fuck out. And it's a lot.
But you know what? I'm proud of you though. Because I feel like you're making strides to even get out there. Whether it's what you want or the effort or the way that you want it. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like dating in general and it helps you, you know, whether we have the fucking toes, bitch. Like, they're not always gonna be fun. And dating, I feel like dating is either fun or it's not fun. It's always fun when you meet somebody who's fun, they doing fun shit, and it's not fun when you're like, this nigga, I don't even know where the fuck he lived at. I thought he lived here. Like, it's always like mad random shit where you're just like, so yeah, y'all. We're just gonna be better us in all 2023, and that's what matters. And we are elevating, succeeding, dating,
learning ourselves, being better for me, my next relationship, being better for myself.
Being better for everything.
Yeah.
We're just being better people.
Just
in
better
every way
people.
possible. And we not dating them fucking whack ass motherfuckers. We not dating. Did we pick a song we ain't like? I won't like. We not. Well,
I already sound fuck with them Libras.
Yeah, but that's her sister song. She dating Libras. I'm gonna find her motherfucking Libra. So she ain't dating Libras, but she dating Libras. So okay, her king is a Libra.
Who you not dating?
I
ain't dating Libras. So who you not dating?
I don't got nobody on my list that I'm
you
not
never
open
fucking
to.
Relationship. Well,
that being said, this has been another episode.
Such a fucking lady.
The podcast.
The podcast.
Peace, bitches. Peace.
Such a fucking lady.